Okay, next class about command line interface tools are parameters. Parameters are parameters, but probably for a node that has some kind of initialization or dynamic configuration, and we need to get information of that node, start that node, the node is using that parameter to something. We can also modify that and use, for example, configuration files of parameters to start a node or modify a node. So let's start to run our test interface just to keep understanding what is that. ROS2 run turtle sim node turtle sim no. Okay, here is. We will open another shift control E ROS2 run turtle sim turtle sim turtle sim turtle teleop key. Okay, here it is. And the next one, let's move here. Probably here is better. Let's move here. Let's put this over. Okay, now if you want to see the parameters list, you can see. Okay, probably at this position is okay. With ROS2 param list, here you see that there are two nodes. This node has this parameter, scale angular, scale linear, using time. It has also other parameters about the quality of service. And here the turtle sim node has the background RGB values. Also, every node, I think they use this parameter using time or is present. Now, if we want to get the parameter, oh, let's put here and here. Okay, if we want to get the parameter about the red value of the turtle sim window, we'll do ROS2 param get the name of the node turtle sim and the value that we want to get, this background. Let's see if it's the red one. So for the red one, we have 69. Now, this is the value of the background that is using turtle sim, but what if we want to set the parameter? So instead of get, we will set and put a value here. And let's move to the value 127. Okay, with the value 127, you see that instantly the window change of color. So another thing that you probably want to do in the future is to dump the parameters over a file. So let's dump it with the ROS2 param dump, ROS2 param dump of which node we want to dump the parameter. And with this, we will write a file in a format of YAML. And here we will dump the file. If we want to see the file, you can use nano or cat. Here are the parameters of the dumped file. So what about if we want to load the parameters? So to make this a little bit more comprehensive, let's modify the value of the blue. Let's move it to 0. sudo nano turtle sim YAML and let's modify the blue to 0 and save it. So for loading over the node, so is ROS2 param load, the name of the node, turtle sim, and also the name of the parameter file, turtle sim YAML. We load the parameters. So another thing that probably you want to see, obviously you see a lot of message here. And so another thing that you want to see if you can load the parameter at runtime. Of course you can. Let's move to that. So for this, let's try to run again the node. Okay, you see that the node always opens in a blue-like window of background. Let's try to load this parameter file that we previously wrote to the output system. ROS2, sorry, ROS args, node, ROS args, bam, file, turtle. Okay, with that will be sufficient to load the parameter. So for loading the parameter, you have to call the ROS args param file turtle synjang, and it will load the node with the configuration file. Let's see. Okay. What happened here? Turtle scene. ROS to run, turtle scene node, then ROS args, then the param file. Yes, is that an argument? Probably it's something with the ROS args. Let's try to see. Sorry. ROS to run. No. ROS to run turtle scene. Turtle scene node. Okay, terminate. Let's see what's happening. Restaurant, ignoring excitation, wait, create platform, wayland, terminate call after throwing instance recipes unknown ROS2 argument param file. Okay, probably is params file. Let's see. Okay, then my bad. I recommend you that you start writing all those commands over a text file, or have a very good tool for that called Obsidian. You can document everything and have to as a cheat sheet about ROS for future references. So practically that is everything about parameters. You can set over the node, you can load via start of the node, you can load during the execution of the node, but practically parameters are inside a node and are like variables. You can move it to different values and use it to also probably to communicate between another kind of application also. So that's all. Let's move another topic about understanding actions, but in the next week because I'm a little bit busy right now. So see you, and I will promise you that we will do the actions and the logs video for the command line interface tools.